Yo, we're back on the Fellowship SMP, and we're now in the Mushroom Kingdom. We finally made it in. Finally got everything all sorted. But now, we gotta find the treasure. So, I'll explore this at another time, but it seems that everything is empty right now. So maybe we'll have to find a way to bring people back to it and repopulate the Mushroom Kingdom. But for right now, it's just a bunch of empty rooms. Until we get all that figured out, we do have some stuff going on at the lab. So we are going to make a room for the mobs that are underneath my house right now to go into, and maybe add a couple more of them. And then also we are going to do a little trappy trap for the egg, and try and get someone sacrificed to the void. So hopefully that goes off without any issues. And then also, I think what we have planned is I want to make like a specimen room where I'll have like a zombie and a villager and maybe a zombie villager, and have them, you know, getting tests done on them and stuff. So a little test room, science room, if you will. But yeah, let's get into a time lapse and see if we can't get some of that stuff done right now. Got our mobs moved into our new room. I got a few new ones in here. We did a new witch. Where did I? Oh, no. We did a new witch. We got Davy Jones. We got a left-handed skeleton with a sword. We got the husk who killed me and stole my stuff. And then I killed a skeleton over here because I wanted to get a left-handed one instead. And it dropped its pants, and he swapped me back for my boots. So I got my boots back. He still got my pants and my wings, but that's fine. And then we got a mutated creeper. And then we got Johnny, and we got an evoker. They, for some reason, always stare at the wall right there. So I don't know how to fix that. Might be something to do with the blocks that are there or something like that. But then we got the ender prints, and yeah, I think this room turned out pretty nice. I might change some of the stuff in it, but it's at least how I want it right now. I thought it looks pretty capture-y. I don't know what that means. Over here we have our spa, which has two reviews. Edee came in and almost lost all of the stuff in here because I was sacrificing to the egg, but I didn't want him to lose the stuff, so I had to save him. And then Blue came in and did not have such good luck and did get sacrificed. But I lost the video a bit because for some reason, I don't know what happened, but that whole day, which ended up being April Fool's, just erased off for no reason. So I don't know how that happened. Some sort of April Fool's prank on myself, but now we got this guy in here. And we're gonna have to do it this way. Bye. Uh-oh. Oh, good, he didn't notice me. So we go over here. And then, bye. There's our sacrifice to the void. Then in here is my actual spa, which has some neat particles because I hid the ender chests under some of the blocks that are sideways, so it can still pop through the block and show the particles in it. So it's kind of like a healing spa. And then we got our friend over here who just chills, and I don't know what he's here for. He's the caretaker. Over here we have Dinkelschmurf, who was just written about, and he's a good boy. This room over here we got a little test area for humans, zombies, and then hybrids. So these are my test subjects that I got right now. I can make them appear and disappear when I want to, which I think is pretty fun. They just pop up. Yeah, you can do all your tests on them and find out new cool things, which we are also going to be doing a test later for something fun. And then we got Chef over here, just in case you get hungry. Over here, we got some heads popped up on the wall, which I do have more heads, but they're over in the zoo, so we're going to leave those ones here and start a whole new collection in here. Last but not least, we have our map room, which we got some map art over here from people. Don't look. Those are not stolen. Definitely didn't steal those 3. But over here, we got our area when I first moved here, sort of. A little bit after I first moved here. The first area, the maps got lost. There was a creeper accident and they didn't get picked up or something, and they're all gone. But here, this is before we had our house. This was our first house right here. It got attacked by some red tentacles and it had to go. So I had to blow that up. And then everything started being taken over by the path blocks. And then everything was taken over by the path blocks. And then this is where we're at now. So still a lot to do. I still got 2 more before I start on the final 2 projects. Final 2 map projects that I'll probably ever do. And then this will end up being my very, very last one will go there. But I don't know if there ever will be a last one, so we'll see. One other little thing we did for April Fool's Day, without the spoiler, is give Seriously a new friend. So we got him this ghast. It's only black because there is a glass pushed where it shouldn't be, but I think I like having a black one there, so we're gonna leave him with a black one, which I think is nice. So it should be completely passive as long as it doesn't get bumped out of where it is, but I don't think it can easily be bumped out. So yeah, we got a nice little friend for him there. And then over here, he also got a nice new little snow globe with a friend in it. Just in case he wanted to get rid of that one, he has another backup one over here. So this is our friendly snow globe, Ghast. I think it came out pretty good. This was made by Blue. I just helped get the Ghast into it, but Blue made the whole snow globe area and the snow globe, and yeah, I think it was a nice, fun little pranky prank to do. But before we move on to more actual work, we got a little science experiment to do. So let me just change my clothing and get back over to my lab, and we'll hop into that. Well, I got my new lab coat on and I'm ready to do some experiments. So first we got this guy right here. We are going to name him Dante. Let's set up a little experiment. So you go bop bop that, bop 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 like that, bop bop, nope, bop 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 like that, and bop bop. Take some of these. Oh no, server's coming up for a restart. Candles right here. Do have one of these, so light those. Reason for making Dante was to guard all of our treasured stuff in here. So we got a bunch of goodies that I'm gonna place up on the wall and eventually sort. Right now it's not so organized, but some of it is. Like all these are from advancements, so gonna have to organize them in some way, and then until I can do that, he will be guarding them. Then we can, I don't know, make him his own little area to hang out in. Right now, he's my guard. Besides all the work in the lab, we had a little gathering at Spawn for Chris's stream, and we all ended up doing a bunch of new egg quests and doing some stat roulette and stuff. It was super fun. You could always go look at his Twitch VOD. I'm sure it's still there, and maybe I'll put a link to it. And I got another write a 5-page book and leave it at a fellow's base. So we're going to do this one a little bit different. Usually I do the little setup that I still have over in my base and pick 3 different things or 6 different things and then leave it at someone's base. So this time I'm going to do a secret book. It's going to be more of like a artifact type thing. And then I'm going to leave it at a random fellows and see if it ever gets found or anything like that. See if it ever gets brought up. Before I go, hey, my elytra is almost broken. Before I go, there's a couple of things that are changing at spawn. So right here, I was thinking about moving the egg up here, maybe evolving it up a stage. I just happen to have a bunch of boats on me too. Let me grab my other boat and we'll get back to what we were doing. So yeah, I was thinking about moving the egg up to there and moving it along to a different form. Maybe making it open with something inside, you know, have this actually be something inside. And then besides that, I've also been working on a new area over here, which is going to be the pig racing area. So I got a little course going so far. When you first go, you can go under there, but you can only go under there maybe once or twice before your health will be too low to go under there again. So it's kind of a shortcut that you have to decide when you're going to take it. And then other ways you have to go over the top like that. And then you'll come around here. You'll have snowballs. You get 3 snowballs and 3 carrots each time. And over here, you can throw it at the right time to make these pop up, and then you can go over the top. Or if you miss it and you still have to go through there, you lose a bunch of health from the magma blocks. Otherwise, you go this way and you get slowed down by these. So you have to just decide what you're going to try and go for and when you're going to go for. And then when you get over here, you can throw a snowball at this one and it'll make these pop down, which will stop the person in front of you. So this is for more like if you're trying to catch up to them, you can throw that and stop them strategically and try and catch up. But then I was thinking of adding more stuff, like one of these being a secret path that sometimes opens, so you don't always want to take it because you might just get stuck in there and die. But I think we got enough for right now. It's just those 3 little things. Then you'll come around here and you'll do 3 laps like that. So you'll have to decide when to use what paths, and I don't know, I think I like it so far. I have a fake tune right here. This is not what it's going to sound like. This is just, I wanted to have sounds and see how long it would take before pushing the button and when it actually opens is. So you push the button, there's some sounds, and it gives you time to get ready to actually go through, and then it'll shut again afterwards. So we got plenty of snowballs, we got plenty of carrots, and I made a bunch of fishing poles. And the cool thing about them is when you make a fishing pole into a carrot on a stick, it heals the fishing pole afterwards, and you can just keep adding carrots to it. So we should never run out of them here, unless people forget to turn them back in. But yeah, that's about it for this episode. Hopefully we will be working on the Mushroom Kingdom next week, and maybe a little lab work here and there. And hopefully, definitely, some more egg stuff. So till then, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!